2013 turned out to be our best year in terms of UK production volumes since 2007. That was driven by increased demand at home and also, given the diverse nature of the British motor industry, increasing demand for UK products in markets outside of Europe, like the USA, China, Russia. So overall, we saw a 3% growth to over 1.5 million vehicles. If we look at where UK produced cars are going, in 2013, increasing numbers were sold in the UK. In fact, cars produced for the UK were up about 22%. Europe was relatively flat, but the important point to note there in Europe is it's still about 1/5 lower than where it was in 2007. So the increased volume going to the UK market, but also to newer markets, US, China, Russia, which are showing increased demand for British-built products.
Well, GKN Driveline's done very well in 2013. That's really great to see after the difficulties we had 4 or 5 years ago. And that improved performance has been led partially by increased demand from our customers here in the UK, where we have a strong market share, and also from our own efforts that we've made to improve our performance. But very pleasing to see.
Well, despite the challenging vehicle market in continental Europe, we still exported 70% of the production from our Luton and Ellesmere port sites. At Luton, we made 44,000 Vivaros, which makes us by a long way the largest producer of commercial vehicles in the UK. And both our plants achieved significant milestones. At Ellesmere Port, we produced the 250,000th Astra Sports Tourer, and at Luton, we produced our 900,000th Vivaro.
Looking at commercial vehicle production in the UK for 2013, it was a tough year. Continual economic sluggishness in Europe, some restructuring of operations meant overall the production volumes were down. However, within that, there were some more brighter spots. Bus and coaches are up, trucks are up ahead of the introduction of Euro 6. So overall, a mixture of both positive and less good news. The UK has, for a number of years now, been a strong producer of engines. Over the last year, we saw the total volume of engine produced in the UK increase from just under 2.5 to just over 2.5 million. We expect that to continue as increased demand for vehicles in the UK, Europe and abroad means that demand for engines also increases, and so productions go up as well.
We've focused it on the design, engineer and manufacture of low-carbon technologies at our Dagenham and Bridgend plant, and that has included investments in both of those plants to secure production of powertrain for the whole of the globe as part of the One Ford strategy in the short and medium term.
"2014 should be a good year for GKN Driveline in the UK. We'll see increased output and we'll see the increased content we have on all-wheel drive vehicles, where we're now the global market leader. So all in all, a good year, and we're looking to back that up with increased investment.
Well, the future's very bright. At Luton, we've invested €210 million for the launch of the new Vivaro, which starts this year. And at Ellesmere Port, we're the lead plant for the next generation of Astra, so already there's installation and facilities being put in place for that exciting new launch.
I think Ford of UK's role within the One Ford strategy will be very much the design, engineer, manufacture of low-carbon technologies. We will be a global centre of excellence for that particular role, and it's worth noting that already 1 in 3 of all Ford engines sold anywhere around the world are designed, engineered and manufactured in Britain.
Look at the announcements that have been made in 2013 concerning UK production. Over £2.5 billion has been earmarked to increase UK production. Given that confidence, we expect 2014 to increase. And if we see this gradual increase over the next few years, by 2017 we could be making more cars in the UK than we've ever made in our history.